It will be available. It just won't be live streamed today. Sorry about that. So our Live Your Dream Award Luncheon will celebrate the signature program of Soroptimist International of the Americas. I especially want to welcome region and federation level award winners and their guests. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. I would like to introduce those individuals seated at the head table. From my far left, Marilee Paddock, Soroptimist International of Oak Harbor, Region Live Your Dream Award Chair. Janine, I don't know how to pronounce, Cornathan? Janine Cornathan, one of our Federation-funded Live Your Dream Award winners submitted by SI of Federal Way. Becky Taft, Soroptimist International of Cedro-Woolley, Region Treasurer. Teresa Height Vandershoot, Soroptimist International of McMinnville, Region Secretary. From my far right, Sharon King, Soroptimist International of Port Orchard. Christy Puckett, Soroptimist International of LeGrand, Region Governor-elect. Dawn Marie Lemons, Soroptimist International of Newport Harbor area, Soroptimist International of the Americas, immediate past president, and I'm Governor Marty Crook. Sharon King will now provide our inspiration.
Thank you, Governor Marty. In thinking about Soroptimist and this conference, we come to learn and grow to become better Soroptimists, as well as enjoy our friends and be inspired to achieve even greater things when we go back home to our clubs. So since my good friend Debbie, who was to give the inspiration, was unable to come due to coming down sick, although when I sent her the picture of Fabio, she said, "Why am I not there?" So I was inspired to talk about friendships and what girlfriends mean. What is the purpose of friendship? The spiritual core reason for a friendship is that it can and is meant to help us change and grow. Friends are people who call us on our issues, push us to grow, and support us through this process. We can't overestimate how important good friends are to our growth in life. Good friends will help you to grow and grow great Soroptimist clubs. Why do we need friendship? Friends are important, so important in fact that it's been proven that friendship can extend the life expectancy and lower chances of heart disease. Friendship helps us survive. Friendship ignites the part of the brain that makes us feel good, which makes us want to keep hanging out with all of our friends. What are the positive aspects of being a friend? Increase your sense of belonging and purpose, boost your happiness and reduce your stress, improve your self-confidence and self-worth, help you cope with traumas such as divorce, serious illness, job loss, or the death of a loved one. What is the importance of friendship? A recent Harvard study concluded that having solid friendships in our life even helps promote brain health. Friends help us deal with stress, make better lifestyle choices that keep us strong and allow us to rebound from health issues and disease more quickly. Friendship is equally important to our mental health. At an evening class at Stanford University, the last lecture was on mind and body. The relationship between stress and disease. The speaker, who was the head of psychiatry at Stanford, said, among other things, that one of the best things that a man could do for his health is to marry a woman. Whereas for a woman, one of the best things she could do for her health was to nurture her relationships with her girlfriends. At first, everyone laughed, but he was serious. Women connect with each other differently and provide support systems that help each other to deal with stress and difficult life experiences. Physically, this quality girlfriend time helps us to create more serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps combat depression and can create a general feeling of well-being. Women share feelings, whereas men often form relationships around activities. We share from our souls with our sisters and mothers, and evidently that is very good for your health. He said that spending time with your friend is just as important to your general health as jogging or working out at a gym. There is a tendency to think that when we are exercising, we are doing good for our body. But when we are hanging out with friends, we are wasting our time and should be more productively engaged? Not true. In fact, he said that failure to create and maintain quality personal relationships with other human beings is as dangerous to our physical health as smoking. So every time you hang out to schmooze with a gal pal, like my club coming down, just pat yourself on the back and congratulate yourself for doing something good for your health. We are indeed very, very blessed with the friends that we have. So let's toast to our friendship with our girlfriends, including grandmas, sisters, mothers, nieces, cousins, aunties, anyone that you adopt as your friend. So let's toast to our friends. Here's to friendship. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. It's now my pleasure to introduce Live Your Dream Award Chair Marilee Paddock to share her reports and the awards.
Good afternoon, Governor Marty, fellow Soroptimists and guests. Welcome to the Northwestern Region Live Your Dream Awards presentation. Hello. My name's Marilee Paddock, and I am your Northwestern Region Live Your Dream Programs Chair. This year, we are celebrating our 47th year of giving out the Live Your Dream Awards. Yes. So, first, before I start, I need to see a show of hands. How many here are proud to be a Soroptimist? Woo! And how many of you are passionate about ending gender-based violence, including domestic violence, human trafficking, and teenage violence? How many hands? Okay. And we're going to spend some time today honoring some very special women who share a passion to make their lives better through education and social empowerment for themselves and their families. I would like to begin by recognizing my district reps who've worked pretty darn hard this last few months. They've sent many emails and made countless phone calls, a lot of them weekly, to the clubs within their districts. Ladies, if you are here, I know some are and some aren't, could you please come forward? From District 1, Sue Farnsworth. From District 2, Catherine Dorn. From District 3, Micheline. Is she here? Oh, there she is. She's coming up. And District 4, Cheryl Harbor. And ladies, we'll give. Just kidding. So just to let you know, I think being a Live Your Dream rep is one of the more challenging district rep commitments that a person can make. These ladies are now known as the Live Your Dream Fearsome Foursome. And without their help, this presentation would not have been possible. Please give them a good round of applause. Thanks. Thank you. Go ahead, sit down. Okay, let's consider, how does a woman end up facing an obstacle like domestic violence? Research tells us there are many risk factors, including low self-esteem and low levels of education, economic stressors such as unemployment or low income, depression, and other mental health issues, alcohol and drug use, an unplanned pregnancy, or having few friends and being isolated from other people and support systems. And what about sex trafficking? We heard about that a little while ago. What makes women more vulnerable to this obstacle? Well, girls facing abuse, neglect, or parental substance abuse are usually at the greatest risk for getting trafficked. And most girls who are victims of trafficking have been involved within a foster care system at one point in their life. We also know limited education and limited economic opportunities increase this risk. Then there's teen dating violence. And girls who face poverty, who come from disadvantaged homes, or who are exposed to community or neighborhood violence, or have been exposed to harsh parenting, who have low self-esteem, or anger, or depressed moods, or who are less likely to solve problems by seeking social support, they are all more likely to face the obstacle of teen dating violence. So what do you think, women and girls? What do we do for them in these situations? Really, think about that for just a second. Well, there's a lot of research, all pointing to three main things women and girls need to prevent or recover from gender-based violence. They need social support, including coordinated quality resources and response services. They need availability of safe spaces and shelters, high-quality friendships, role models and mentors, and a connection to communities such as a faith community or support group. They also need economic stability, meaning steady employment and the ability to earn a livable wage. Finally, women and girls need education. Academic achievement and the completion of secondary school is important to success, as is access to skills training. So here is where our Soroptimist Live Your Dream Award program comes into play. Together as Soroptimists, we're able to create opportunity for women to rebuild after obstacles such as domestic violence, trafficking, child abuse, prostitution, and sexual assault. Just last year, Soroptimists collectively provided over $2.4 million to 1,595 women across the Federation. Yes. Women who receive a Live Your Dream Award report increased levels of education, standard of living, and self-esteem. Now, almost all of the recipients who report a history of violence are living in a safer environment. But we also know these obstacles can really turn these women into warriors. Their past experiences serve as motivation to make a change for themselves and their families. And they're turning these obstacles into successes they can share with others. When a woman applies for the Live Your Dream Award, she is sharing her unique and often heartbreaking journey with us. As Soroptimists, we have the opportunity to be a part of these women's success stories by providing financial assistance, affirming we believe in them, and cheering them on as they take steps towards a better life for themselves and their families. As the current Region Live Your Dream Chair, I am humbled, really humbled, knowing how many women this year this program has helped this year and every year. Our collective impact is far-reaching and illustrates how each one of us can make a difference in someone's life every single day. I thank each club who participated in the Live Your Dream program this year. Your time, energy, and generosity go a long way towards supporting women throughout our region. To those clubs who didn't, consider participating next year and supporting a woman in a monetary way. This will allow her to move forward and be considered for additional funding. This ripple effect has had the power to touch countless lives in a very profound way. Also, receiving additional funding might just be the difference between continuing her education or having to drop out of school. I'd like you to take just a moment and look at the gracious awards presented within our region on the screen right now. Even though we are still in the beta phase of the portal, more data is being gathered and we are able to reach more women. The new Live Your Dream portal received 343 entries indicating the applicants favored using the online application. And we did have a few paper applications, though, from those who did not have access to computer, and that's okay. There will be more tweaks through the coming months and additions to the portal this next year to help with the process continue to streamline. So this year, in Northwestern region, clubs reported honoring 143 women with cash awards totaling $270,850, which is an increase of $25,850 from last year. This is just huge because, you see, any increase greater than $10,000 is followed up by Soroptimist International of the Americas to ensure accurate reporting. And believe me, they have. I've heard from them. Furthermore, Soroptimist clubs provided additional support and volunteered almost 2,000 hours administering this program, and we even attracted 26 new members. Clubs also reporting awardees in non-monetary ways, such as mentoring previous winners and continuing to help previous winners with their educational costs, particularly with the use of computers. So, ladies, kudos to you for all your hard work. Funding for the $1,500 award is provided by Northwestern region primarily through individual member donations to the region's Northwestern region bouquet campaign and through the annual club assessment. 79 clubs contribute $50 per year for a total of $3,950, with the remaining $9,298 coming from member donations. As of March 31st, the bouquet campaign has raised $13,371.15. So ladies, buy your bling for your wrists, buy your pearl pin, or buy some real bling that's a little bit heavy but not too bad. So anyway, we are here this afternoon to celebrate the success of these women with cash awards totaling $41,000. They're here to show us it's never too late to set another goal or to dream another dream. Now, I would like to introduce our 10 Northwestern Region $1,500 winners and present checks to them or the representatives of the sponsoring clubs. At this time, I would like to ask my district reps to come forward and help with the presentation, please. And yes, for those that are visiting, this is going to be a photo op for you. Our first $1,500 award winner is Corinne Sperry, submitted by SI Auburn. Unfortunately, Corrine couldn't attend today, but a member of SI Auburn will accept on her behalf. Okay. And just as an FYI, in the program, as I'm giving them out, you should be able to follow along if you want to take a look at their narrative and their story. Next, we have Julia Nelson, submitted by SI Burlington. Could a member of the Burlington Club come forward to accept on the behalf of Julie? Our next $1,500 award winner is Macy Miles, submitted by SI Centralia Chehalis. Could a member of Centralia Chehalis come forward since Macy was unavailable to be in attendance today? Following up, we have Melissa Tomlinson, submitted by S.A. Coeur d'Alene. Unfortunately, Melissa couldn't attend today, but could a member of S.I. Coeur d'Alene accept on her behalf? Okay. Hannah Wilson is our next awardee, submitted by S.I. Hamilton. Is there anybody from Hamilton that could come down and accept the award on her behalf? Okay. That was Hamilton, right? Okay. Ariel Lewis, submitted by S.I. Helena, is our next awardee. Could someone from Helena come down since Ariel isn't here today? Our next awardee is Naomi Barnett, submitted by S.I. McMinnville. Naomi, will you come forward to accept your check? Woohoo! Patricia Russell is our next awardee, submitted by SIO Carver. Unfortunately, Patricia could not attend today, but a member of SIO Carver will accept on her behalf. Our next awardee is Shana Rourke, submitted by SI Olympia. Unfortunately, Shana could not attend today, but if a member of SI Olympia will accept on her behalf. And our final awardee is Karen Lacombe, submitted by SI Port Orchard. Unfortunately, Karen couldn't attend today, but a member of SI Port Orchard will accept on her behalf. Congratulations, ladies. You're an inspiration to us, and we applaud your commitment to yourselves and your families. Soroptimist International of the Americas provides regions with our federation $3,000 awards based upon the participation rate of clubs within each region. So one $3,000 award is given for every 10 participating clubs. And this year, our region received 7 of these additional awards. The next 7 women are being honored for $3,000 Federation Awards. These are what are funded primarily by Soroptimist clubs and individual donors who support Soroptimist International of the Americas Live Your Dream program. Our first awardee is Jane Prime, submitted by SI Ashland. Jane could not attend today, but could a member of SI Ashland accept on her behalf, please? Amber Schmid is our next awardee, submitted by SI Bend. Amber could not attend today, but I'm certain a member of SI Bend will like to accept on her behalf. Amber Bovey is our next awardee, submitted by SI Coopville. Amber, could you please come forward to accept your check? Our next awardee is Zaira Ali, submitted by SI Everett. Unfortunately, she could not attend today, but SI Everett will accept on her behalf. Bailey Guido, submitted by SI Lakeview, is our next awardee. Could a member of SI Lakeview accept on the behalf of Bailey? Raven Kerr is our next awardee, submitted by SI Moses Lake. Unfortunately, Raven could not attend today, but could a member of SI Moses Lake accept on her behalf? Our next awardee is Kenita Jeffrey Zach, submitted by SI Lower Yakima Valley. Kenita, please come forward to accept your check. Congratulations, ladies. Your determination to make a change in your lives is truly an inspiration. Next, we have SIA provides one $5,000 award to each region. And these winners are eligible to advance to Federation judging to compete in one of three $10,000 awards. Our region finalist, who has been selected to receive a $5,000 Live Your Dream Award, is Janine Krenethan, submitted by SI Federal Way. Janine, please come forward to accept your check. And I asked Janine if she could tell us a little bit about her journey. And she said, "How long does it have to be? I'm a very quiet person." So, Janine, would you like to say whatever you'd like?
Hello, everyone. This is a little different for me. So I'm going to start by giving you a little background of my life. And I'm the only girl of 5, so I have all brothers. I was raised by my grandparents on my father's side with my older brother, and I wasn't around my mother's side of the family much as far as when I was younger. And it wasn't the greatest time in my life. I was put into foster care at 11, went through about 30 homes in 2 years. I was placed with my mother at 13, and that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. So I stayed with friends and family until I went off to college back in '99. I wasn't prepared for college life then. I practically raised myself, and there was still a lot for me to learn, but I know, as I know now, that I was driven then, I'm still driven now. I'm still headstrong, and I'm still determined. So, and so I've always known that I am destined for greatness. So. I had my oldest son at 20. I stayed in college for a little bit longer after I had him. But I decided to focus on my son and just worked a lot while raising him. A few years down the line, I had a set of fraternal twins, boy and a girl, and then my youngest son a year after that. I'm currently a proud mother of an 18-year-old son. He is the 2018 King County Youth of the Year. He is his football team has named an award after him for his perseverance, his dedication, and his hard work. He's graduating with honors. He's taking full IB classes, and he goes to Thomas Jefferson. He has been accepted to all schools that he has applied for. His dream school and the school of choice that he is going to is Oregon, the University of Oregon. He has amassed around $118,000 in scholarships. And so along with him, I have my 13-year-old twins, boy and a girl, and a 12-year-old son. We are homeless right now, and we have been for almost 2 years. We just recently got into transitional housing, so things are moving up. My work, and through all this, we've been through a lot together, but we are thriving, and I'm still going through school through all this, and I am maintaining a part-time job, And of course, on top of that, I'm maintaining all my kids' crazy sports schedules. Like today, my son has a tournament in Timberline. So when I leave here tomorrow, that's where I'm going. But with all that, I'm currently going to Highline College. GPA is around 3.5. Last time I checked my grades, I'm on track to have a 4.0 for this quarter. I'm doing my associates in human services, and when I should be done in the fall, and I will continue on to get my bachelor's in youth development. My ultimate goal is to have a nonprofit that caters to the youth and youth empowerment, and also to possibly help them stay out of trouble, if that means I am supporting them in any STEM classes they might want to take, or say they don't have money to play football, I can support them in that. So my past is who made me who I am today, but my future is yet to be determined. And I gave you guys a little bit of my background to show that I've overcome many different situations, and I haven't even gone into everything I've gone through. But I constantly tell my kids that bad situations don't make you, and life is what you make it. I also tell them life is about choices, whether good or bad, and you better weigh your pros and cons of those choices before you make that decision. I have to lead by example, so I'm showing them that it's never too late to follow my dreams or theirs. And with that being said, I am honored and thankful to have won this award and looking forward to a bright future ahead. So you told yourself short. You're a great speaker.
And yes, she did only touch on her life. But what a remarkable woman, and I know, Janine, you're going to accomplish it. You really are. Congratulations to all our awardees today, and thank you very much for sharing your dreams of the future. We are all so very proud of what you've achieved, and we can't wait to see how far that you're going to go. We believe in you and are rooting for your success every step of the way. I'd like to thank the clubs and individual donors who make these awards possible. And thank you to the small band of volunteers that support this program in the Northwestern region. These volunteers consist only of 79 Soroptimist club committees, non-Soroptimist judging panels who serve at the club, district, and region levels, and the region's Live Your Dream Award Committee district reps, the Fearsome Foursome. Thank you all for attending this afternoon's award luncheon, and let's increase our ripple effect by continuing to support this program. It is my pleasure working with all of you this year to turn the dreams into reality for more hardworking and deserving women in our communities. Supporting these women on their journey to success really is an honor, and our efforts are certainly ones that we can be proud of. The 2019-2020 cycle begins August 1st when SIA opens the online submission process. So mark that on your calendars. The portals will be available the 1st of August. Should you have any questions about the Live Your Dream Awards program or the judging process, please feel free to contact the region's Live Your Dream Award Committee. Thank you for attending today.
Thank you, Marilee, and your awesome committee, the Fearsome Foursome, for all your hard work bringing all of us together so we can celebrate and recognize these very deserving women. So that concludes the awards luncheon. So we thought we would end it with some laurel board stuff. So this is how we earn our money that we turn around and